Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Dagur. Also known as Leo tonight. Happy birthday to you.
Hey. Oh wait, you guys got a thing. The African version. We sing that you look like a monkey and you act like one too.
Jesus.
I used to sing that in like elementary school.
I don't know if they can sing that.
Yeah.
Oh, you sang it?
In elementary school, we sang that all the time.
To who?
To everyone.
No, only a certain.
No, just
It's Tennessee, so it's only a certain demographic you can sing that too.
I love how this man was giving you shit about touching the microphone. First thing he does is like touching the microphone.
I've been good. I've been like, don't touch.
Everyone's mics on? Everybody mics on?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I think so.
Always got to
Not
check
me
just to
this
make
time.
sure.
Today I don't have bad luck, but some of us do have bad luck today.
Why are you wearing that? Wearing that blanket?
Okay, I do. I do. If I speak, I'm in big trouble, so I prefer.
You don't want
to
to get
speak.
demonetized.
Is it because of his massive bulge?
It's his birthday. He can say it. He can do whatever he wants.
True. He gets the pass.
When I went to China, I wore this really tight pants once, and it was in all the photos. And when I came back home, my mom was like, "Who said you can wear those pants?"
There's just a line going down your leg.
She was just like, "Why are you wearing those pants?" And that sort of just stuck with me for life. So I try not to wear tight pants, but here we are.
But here you are.
But you forgot it today.
I never.
I mean, to be fair, it's the kind of chair that
Yeah.
It is the
like,
chair.
yeah.
It's like a
I mean,
push-up bra.
not all of us are as lucky, but
One of the other episodes, I was wearing also these shorts, and like you could just see like down into my thighs and like fat ass thighs, and I'm like, ew, this is not appropriate. Also, I should work out.
That's why I always wear jeans.
Smart boy.
Yeah.
I'll start wearing jeans.
Oh, I'm wearing my poopy pants.
Your poopy pants?
I call these poopy pants.
Why poofy?
it looks like a
You're
Because
saying
it goes
poopy or
all the way-
poofy?
Poopy.
Why are they
Wait, poopy or poofy? I can't even hear
Yeah, I
now.
thought you
I'm
said-
wait, what are you
Poopy. Pooper.
saying? Poo, okay.
Yeah, because like they go all the way down, like you just shat yourself.
You keep.
that's a nice shirt to wear.
Thank you.
Those pants
Thank
to
you.
wear.
That's a good reason to wear pants.
I figured it was just like the what's it, the girls' version of like a skirt, where it's just like, okay, it's really easy to go to the bathroom. That's what I thought you were going for.
No, they're just super comfortable.
Did you say a girl's version of a skirt?
Yeah, because if a girl's wearing a skirt, like it's just, you can just lift it up and go to
But
the
this
bathroom.
is a girl's version of a skirt.
I see why.
Do the math, Hunter.
Yeah.
But also on that topic, man, everyone should wear skirts. I'm all for men wearing skirts and dresses
And yoga pants.
and yoga pants. No, like I'm telling you, if you haven't put one on, it's free.
I don't even like wearing shorts. I got chicken legs. I don't want
Man.
people seeing my chicken legs.
No, you don't have chicken legs, Hunter. I've got chicken legs, like a drumstick. Got a nice juicy thigh, and then that's right.
I got
You
skinny calves.
have
Pepero legs.
pepero legs.
even during the summer, because like Korea's summer gets really hot, and I still wear jeans every day. I never wear shorts. Although I'm starting to now.
Just
I've
wear
been wearing
light
them
pants like
more.
this. I mean, not exactly like this, but like
No,
the
get
material.
pooper pants.
or get these kind of pants, like these
Yeah.
kind of light.
Yeah, I like these.
What's it called?
This is like very, I feel like Korean style though.
I feel like you'd look good in pooper pants.
Pooper pants.
Since you like
I
Yeah,
love
I think you should
pooper
get
pants, dude.
pooper pants.
Why are they?
By
called
the way,
pooper?
Don't we call these
I just
parachute
called them.
pants?
Yeah, I call them pooper pants.
Oh, you call
Okay.
them what?
Parachute?
Okay,
Yeah,
I've heard
parachute
that
pants.
one, yeah.
I've heard that before.
But yeah. By the way, got these in Hadong from our
Oh,
trip
those.
last time.
Oh,
Those
really?
the pants?
Yeah, these are the
Ah,
Yeah,
shit.
that's the first thing I asked him.
In the most random ass store I've ever
I
seen
know,
in Korea.
right?
We go to Hadong, a sort of small little town,
Like
village.
traditional kind of
Yeah.
Korean village.
And this guy's like, you know what? I need to buy pants. And he walks into an Indian store. It's like, what?
But no, okay, so the thing is, I have been looking for pants like these for a very long time, and I hadn't been able to find them. So when we passed by that place, I was like, holy shit, there it is. I have to go here now. So like I was making it a point to go back to that same area to get those pants.
Yeah, you
Had
made
to
us
do
drive
it.
back.
Yeah, in our last episode, we did the podcast pretty early into the trip. Like we had gotten there and just immediately went to the tea stuff and recorded the podcast. So we've had a little bit more, a few more adventures down there that we didn't get to talk about yet.
Yeah.
Such as going to the village.
I like how you said get into the
And-
village. I was thinking about after the podcast, sort of playing drunk poker.
Drunk poker was so fun.
Drunk Texas Hold'em, where, so who wants to explain? We had no money, so what did we use to bet?
Drinks.
Not even not just drinks, just sips of drinks. Which I thought, because I think was I the one that suggested? I think I suggested it.
You suggested, yeah. Just
in my mind, I was like, yeah, we'll raise a sip or raise you 2 sips. It'll go slow. It'll be nice.
And second round in, suddenly you just hear people going, I raise you 2 glasses.
Like 2 whole glasses.
Guilty. Yeah.
You and James were just playing into each other's vices so much because you both had shit hands, but you were both like, you know what? I'm feeling lucky.
Yeah.
Another one. I raised another glass.
No,
And then I lost.
No, there was one where like I think we already played that for long enough where I had a hand and I was like, oh, this is great. I have a great hand. But then when the cards were revealed, I still hadn't noticed it. But it was like, wait, this isn't that good. And by that time, it was like, oh, I'll fucking raise you to 6 glasses.
Yeah, that was our last round where you were, I had the full house and you were just like, I think you said you confused what was on the board and what was in your hand, right?
Yeah.
So you had it flipped. And even after the cards are played, you were so convinced you had, the best hand. You were like,
He's like, no, I won.
Yeah,
I won this.
Yeah. No, I was not sober at the time.
No, I had to stop playing before. I
But Dagur was nice and responsible, and he also reduced the amount you had to drink.
Well, we exchanged it. So instead of mixing the beer with the soju and having a glass, it was just like, okay, just have a full glass of soju.
Yeah, but he also poured less.
For sure.
Either way.
Good guy.
Either way, that
Good
would have.
guy, no.
know.
No,
I
and
just
I
didn't
was
want to
like-
watch it.
I was like, hey, whatever you guys say, like you all accept, I'll do that. I don't care.
It's me and you. We're left. We're the only ones that haven't taken a whole glass of soju together.
Nah, I'm not doing that shit.
Yeah, I can never. You did it a couple weeks ago with the,
I
with
was
the
gonna
fashion
say,
guy. Now he's
I did
done
not
it.
lose it, but yeah.
We're left on the board.
Nah, I'm not doing that shit.
It was fun too because we also
1,000
made
Patreons, maybe.
we also made a rule about like not checking your phone. So if you check your phone, you have to down your glass.
Because some people can't stop looking at their phone.
I wonder who. I'm totally not looking at that person right now.
Yeah.
And then, but then it got to a point like late at night where it was like, fuck it, I'm taking a glass.
And even then, Hunter was also very efficient about it because he was sort of like glancing over just to check how many messages he'd get. And eventually he'd let them pile up and then he'd be like, okay, time
30
me.
seconds, go.
Yeah,
and just a quick reply to everyone, like, because like I kept getting like one message and I'd be like, oh, I want to respond to that person, so I'd finish my drink and then I put it down and like a minute later someone else would message me and I'm like, oh, I want to respond to that person too. It's like, but I don't want to finish my drink, so I would just like, okay, I'll wait 10 minutes, let all the messages pile up, and then I'll just do them all in one go.
Okay, there, Mr. Popular.
But
Yeah.
you know, one of the things I really liked afterwards, I went out and I just lied down on this bench and like you could see a lot of stars over there. That was fucking great. I was just chilling there.
Yeah, I remember
So nice.
you asked, if we're going to be able to see the stars before night. So I was like, yeah, finally in the countryside, that's sort of one of the benefits of living outside the city. At night, you can see the stars.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
There's no other lights. There's no full fucking pollution.
Yeah.
The sun's open and we're good to go. What's up?
I went out there with him for a little bit. We had a nice little bro moment. It was very sweet, actually. We were just talking and getting into our feels, looking up at the stars, and like, I don't know, I was telling him a story, and then I'm just looking at the sky, and all of a sudden I saw a shooting star,
Oh yeah, I remember.
and it was
that.
fucking crazy. I was like, holy shit, I've never seen a shooting star before.
Did you make a wish?
No.
Hunter!
I was too too freaked out. I was like, dude, I just saw a shooting star. He was like, where? I was like, well, it's gone now.
I think he was just not sober. Hold on.
No, like it was just so random because he was like, hey, look up. He's like, I love that you can see stars. And I was like, oh yeah, you can. And then right when I looked up, like I saw it and I was like, what the hell? That's
Maybe
crazy.
it was
And it,
aliens.
and it's not like there was a crazy amount, but it was really nice still.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't really see that in Seoul.
Oh no. And so like you only will see one and it's most likely just a planet. Like,
Or a
not
satellite.
No, it's just the top of a tower.
Yeah. That's just Namsan, I think.
Namsan, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I will say,
My favorite part was when we started the fire and then the guy came.
Oh yeah.
I wouldn't say you guys started a fire. That was just...
I mean, we put shit into the grill.
Yeah, no,
And let it,
smoke.
I think because I went to go take a shower and I came back and I was like, why is there a fire? And I was so confused. And I just see James over there with a stick and he's just like, me make fire, me go burn.
To be fair, Brian started it.
I started it.
Because there were just coals left, and Brian, I don't know, went into the bush and
Found
just
grass.
found some grass, dried shit,
Yeah.
and then he was like, "This is the good stuff, lads."
No, I did say like we should keep the fire alive, and then there was nothing left. But I was like, okay, this shit is gonna make a lot of smoke, and it's gonna burn up really fast, but we'll still have a fire.
He was like, it'll be cool. Fire.
It'll be cool.
And then
It
everything was
cool.
just smoky.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
everything was smoky. And we were outside a sort of the next person's hanok, and their door and window were open. And
Yeah.
after the smoke, the dad of that family just got up and he sort of closed the door. And I was just like,
I'm sorry to notice. I feel like Brian's is just such a guy. He's just that guy.
What?
He digs holes. He just likes to start
Wait.
fires. He's just that guy. He's just like, I want to dig a hole. I want to start a fire. Caveman
that
brain.
man spent, that man spent an hour on the beach fucking digging a hole.
It was more than an hour. It was about 2 or 3.
Yeah.
It was a big asshole too.
dedication to the game.
Oh
respect.
yeah, that's the thing. Like I get super into shit, and like when we did the pottery thing after on the following day, I got
we did
fucking-
pottery.
Yeah,
We did pottery.
That
I
was
got
really fun.
so fucking into it. Like I was ultra focused, and I'm kind of like ADHD type, so I get super distracted. But in that moment, I was just like, "Fucking, gotta do this perfect."
I started out with a hexagon, but it just became a bathtub.
Yeah,
I
so
like,
like,
you kept changing because it was like you're like, oh, it's a toilet seat. Oh, now it's a bath.
Yeah, then I started doing some more, and it like kind of like changed its shape. So we made teacups.
Yeah.
Mhm.
yeah,
Yeah.
which is
And-
really cool.
And what shape was yours, Brandon?
So like the shape thing, like so like we had to like roll it out flat, and then you had to cut the shape
Yeah.
that you wanted
Of the base.
of the base, and then you would build up the base with the little like walls and stuff like
Clay,
that.
with the clay.
Clay.
I just did a circle.
So yeah,
What was yours, Brandon?
I made a triangle. It looks cool. Come on.
But the guy
Wait,
was
but-
kind of impressed.
No, the
though.
guy was impressed. He was like, "Damn, this guy's got game on."
Before you chose the triangle, what did you choose?
What? I chose a triangle from the get go.
Nope, you made something else the first time. You had to remake.
No, that
it.
was
No,
him.
that was me.
Oh, was
he,
that you?
He
Yeah.
made
Oh.
some.
I was doing
strange
a
ass
kind of
looking-
like a flower type shape, kind of like it was kind of weird.
So
And
you
the
did
guy
it-
was like,
yeah.
"No, that's not gonna. It's gonna be way too hard." And I was like, "Okay, redo it." And then when we started doing like putting the other parts, like the walls of the cup, I was like, "Yeah, I'm glad I didn't do that."
But it was so funny because your face, like you sort of did the first half,
Yeah.
and then you looked up so proud, and the guy was just like, "No," and I was just like, "Yeah, this guy."
Hey, but in the end, my cup was actually pretty nice.
Yeah.
When are we getting those, by the way?
I don't know. They said they have to dry and then they're
It
gonna
takes
tick
like
bay it to
a
us.
month. I've done pottery before, and it took a month the last time. I don't know if it
Jesus.
was just that place that came to my school at the time, but
Don't they have like
a
ovens?
month.
They put it in.
Yeah.
what's that?
Don't they put it in like an oven?
They different places have different structures and setups. Some like to let it first sit and then oven. Some do an oven then a finish. There's a whole lot of
I just
different
won my cup.
processes.
I was
yeah.
so proud of it.
Same.
And at the same time, when I was doing that, like I had this thought just kind of reoccurring in my head, like I should just move down here and become a potter, master potter.
I went home and I was like, Lauren, what would you say if I said I want to, do pottery for a living? She was like, what? Yeah, sure, okay. I was like, nice.
I think Brian's gonna be more of a pot smoker than a potter.
And you can do both.
I did like the place that we went to. His house, like he had a little like house thing.
That was a very nice
was
They
house.
call it
so
tiny
cool.
houses,
Yeah, it's
right?
like a tiny house.
Yeah.
It was
It was
very
sick.
nice.
I walked down. I was like, this is nicer than like most of the places I've lived in Korea.
Bigger than your Goshu one.
Yeah, it's
huh?
bigger than my Goshuan. Yeah, but it was really nice. But it's funny because like outside, I don't know if you guys remember, like when we were making the cups, I just kept hearing a rooster outside.
Yeah.
I kept hearing.
He had chickens and roosters and stuff.
Yeah,
And he had 2 dogs. One dog was like uber terrified of
Dude,
us.
I
I don't
felt
even
so bad
notice.
for that
I felt
dog.
so bad for. But the other one was just keen. He was like, "What's up, people? Hey,
He had cats
hey."
as well.
Yeah.
He
What is
had
it?
everything.
Cats.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There were
yeah,
several
a couple of
cats.
cats.
But
So
it was
it was
nice.
just out here farming.
yeah. So we did that, and then what else did we do on the last day? We went down to At the end of the first day, after we did the podcast, we went down to the beach. Or not the beach.
Yes.
I don't even
It
know
was
what
the river.
river. But it had
River.
like beach sand.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
so cool.
I mean, it used to be a beach. That's the whole thing. Well, not necessarily the beach, but the ocean would extend and connect to that river. So it used to be tied into the Southern Ocean, Name. And I mean, that was like several years ago.
Gotcha.
That would be decades, centuries. I don't know.
Yeah.
Not a historian.
He said it was a couple years ago. I mean, centuries ago.
No, I think the guy did mention that it was a couple hundred years.
Yeah, a
ago.
couple
Yeah,
hundred years.
okay.
Yeah. No.
And we watched. What did we watch? We watched the traditional dance,
Yeah. In an opera.
an opera,
And the
Opera singer.
poetry reading.
poetry reading.
Dude, the poetry reading,
Man, you go first.
I was like, it was about to put me to sleep. Like, it was good, but like she had such a nice voice.
Yeah, it was
that
kinda
I
like
it's
exactly
ASMR.
what I was
That was
gonna
like,
say.
yeah, real life ASMR.
Yeah, and the sort of organizer turns to me, is like, "How is this?" And I'm like, "Yeah, it's so peaceful." He's like, "But you don't understand, do you?" I was like, "No, not at that." I was like, "No idea what this woman is saying," but I felt
It was like a compilation of the most difficult words in this language.
yeah.
But it was fun. And then we went down there. They had these little lantern things. They gave us some tea, and then we went down and like wrote like our hopes and dreams on the little paper.
I thought it was
boats.
our sins.
No, we said it was our sins.
Yeah,
but
it was-
it was supposed to be our dreams.
Well, I wrote my hopes and
It was
dreams.
supposed to be a wish. Yeah.
Oops.
You wrote your sins.
Maybe.
What are your sins, Dagur?
No. They're gone away. And
I feel like there wasn't a lot of space to write on there though. You probably needed a bigger boat.
That's why you had 5 boats, a fleet.
yeah, I had a
Fleet of Sins. Dude, that's a sick band name. Fleet of Sins.
I actually kind of agree.
Yeah, it's kind of like a emo band.
Yeah, that goes
Oh
hard.
no,
No, it'd be like a metal band, right? I think so.
Sounds
Maybe.
metal to me.
I
That's
don't.
so metal.
I don't want it to be emo. I don't like emo.
You don't like Linkin Park? Like, what do you consider emo music?
I don't consider Linkin Park.
I don't
music.
consider it emo.
What about like
indie,
I feel like older Linkin
Like
Park was
Bullet for My Valentine is like an emo band.
Yeah.
Or Evanescence.
303, Evanescence.
Evanescence.
Yeah, that's kind of emo.
That's emo.
Lead
That's
me
emo
to
shit.
the light.
Come on, loud.
What was the other one I used to listen to all the time? Breaking Benjamin, I think it was.
Breaking Bad.
Breaking
That's a movie,
Benjamins?
no?
Do you know Breaking Benjamins?
Sounds like a rap group. Like Benjamin's is like $100 bill.
Yeah, Breaking Benjamins. Yeah,
Shit.
because when
That
you like
does sound
you
more
break
rap.
like when you give $100 bill, you want like 5 20s. So can you break it for me? Breaking Benjamin.
Yeah, so
Oh.
that's why it sounds like a rap group.
Yeah.
Ah, I see.
Kind of racist, but okay.
Whoa.
He's allowed.
I mean,
Yeah, it's his
Jason,
birthday. He
sure.
can do whatever he
Black
wants.
and Jason.
I mean, I said nothing about that.
Just easy.
But then after that to the ride back home, quite an odyssey.
Yeah, that was
All the pants were on
all the pants
the
were
entire
on,
ride.
But
you
some
sure?
of us did sleep, even though they said they were not
Yeah.
going to sleep.
Dude, I didn't sleep that much.
Man, you slept. I had several pictures of you sleeping.
I had
At
moments of
different-
sleep.
Yeah, several
Yeah.
long moments of sleeping.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Not really.
again, the minute I started playing a certain song, you started bopping. So I was like, this guy. it's like clockwork.
Ah, yeah, again, yeah.
Yeah, right? We played it again, and this man started going.
I was bopping. Yep.
Hunter, what's the song's name?
My boys in Paris, my neighbors.
Yeah, it was quite a long. The ride home was way longer.
Well,
Felt
we
longer,
can.
yeah.
No, it's not just that it felt longer. It was longer.
It was longer.
Oh yeah,
A
because we were
lot
going
longer.
against the wind going back.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Against the wind and with the Earth's rotation, so we couldn't catch up.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Everyone was just going home at the same time, so we were driving so slow behind the.
Oh yeah, there was that one point where it was just full traffic and
Oh my God.
we sort of just
Yeah, and there was also that one point
Cut my finger
where
with my nail.
cut your nails. Have you considered that?
Disgusting.
You
Yeah,
filthy
how do I
animal.
do that?
Don't come near me.
there was also that point where our dear friend James took the wrong road in spite me telling him that we're going the wrong way, and then he's like, no, you don't know how maps work, and I'm like, okay.
In his defense, he was very stressed because his phone broke. Right? We spoke about this.
Yeah.
And I mean, that wasn't his fault his phone broke. It was one of our fault. Again, I won't mention
Not
names.
my fault. It's not my fault.
But anyways.
No,
yeah, so-
it's Hunter's mother's fault because he's.
yeah.
Honestly, James is stressed out too much.
No,
it's great. I can say it because I know he doesn't watch the podcast, so I can say. But he gets stressed out a little too easily.
What a good producer.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I sort of don't blame him. He's,
No, I still blame him. Like, even if I'm stressed, if you tell me like, hey, you're going the wrong way, but it's still early and we are on the road where you can get back on the right highway, then it's like, okay, well, let me stop. Let me check this out or something. But the dude was just so stubborn, like, no, this is wrong. No, you don't know. You're looking at the map. That's not how it works. And I'm like, what do you mean? That's how maps work. And then he's like, no. So then he continues to go his way. And I'm like, all right, fine. I mean, I guess we're going to Daejeon. Why? I don't know. But okay.
I mean,
some of
us wanted to go to Daejeon.
We were going to go, what's my favorite baseball team?
Yeah. But then...
Was this at the beginning of the trip?
No, it was like...
I think I was asleep during all of this because I don't remember the argument.
No. Remember?
Hunter, you were
I know that was a little bit later.
Also chirping.
I remember us arguing about the
asleep.
McDonald's map stuff.
That was after. That was
yeah.
after he realized that we were in fact going to Daejeon.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So I think I was asleep during that time.
Yeah,
or
so-
I was just texting.
So, but I was like trying to explain very clearly, like if we go this way, it's a straight line. If you go this way, you're going in a kind of like a U shape. It just doesn't make sense. And
he was using that car's fucking
old
ass GPS.
That's why I kept on saying.
Yeah.
That's why I don't blame him because I mean, I understand you sort of want to say, oh yeah, you listen when you're stressed, but when you're stressed, that's exactly when you don't listen, right? All of us are like that. We get stressed and you're just kind of like, fuck this guy. I don't listen to you. I'll blame him for arguing, but
I don't know. I still blame him. And so, anyways, that little detour put us behind like, I don't know, over an hour and a half.
Also, I do love James and I appreciate him driving, but he's like the most defensive driver I've ever seen. He like would never get. I don't think we were in the left lane once the entire time. I think he stayed in the right lane the entire time.
we were in the left lane, but we weren't speeding.
Yeah, we were in there for the wrong reason.
We were being passed on the right side.
We passed on the right side, yeah.
And then I love it how like when he realized, like after maybe 30 minutes of driving in the wrong direction, he just goes like, why are we going to Daejeon? And I'm like, that's fucking what I said.
Look, at least we got McDonald's out of it. Huh?
But
hey,
we were supposed
We should have gone to the McDonald's in Daejeon.
We should have got to the one in Daejeon and save your bladder.
Oh yeah, Brandon was dying.
I almost died, and even then, you were like Hunter, sort of giving the directions to the McDonald's, and he was just like, "Oh yeah, it's just off the highway." And we get off the highway, and James turns to me and he's like, "Yeah, so can you hold it? Or do I need to pull over?" I'm like, "No, hold it." Hunter said it's right off the highway for another 20 minutes.
Well, in my defense, the way I wanted to go, it was right off the highway because we would have stayed on the highway longer. But Bryant was like, "No, I'm looking at the map. We need to get off earlier."
No. That's not how it happened. You wanted to get off even one earlier than what I wanted to get off. And after we got off the one that I said, then you were like, "Oh no, we could have just got off."
No,
the
that was
other
a different
one.
McDonald's.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Then we also missed the exit. Because we were supposed to go like to the right up on the bridge. And
Oh
come
yeah.
back.
That
true
was my
too.
fault. That was on me.
no, I
That's
kept
also
on
true.
dying.
That
my,
was on
my
me.
bladder almost burst.
So basically, we're all just like arguing about which way to go. Meanwhile, Brendan is just like, I can't do this. Guys, please.
It's like, don't think about water. Don't think about waterfalls.
And then you started,
Yeah,
he
he
started
did
just
do
talking
that.
about, wow, like, this guy. And then when James pulls into the parking, I don't know why he went so far.
No, he tried to
Drop
park as
me-
far away,
Just
so
drop
you
me
had to
off,
walk.
Let me out. I just, I don't know if you saw, but I opened the door while the car
Yeah.
was still being pulled in. I was like, I'm out. I'm gone. Get me out.
What city was it we stopped in? It was
Cheonan. Yeah.
Cheonan.
Cheonan.
Interesting city. Doesn't seem to have anything.
Yeah.
But doesn't have anything, but there were just like people living there.
Yeah. It's a living city.
A living city,
They're
yeah.
just hanging around.
Just hanging around. But they had a McDonald's.
Yeah, they had a McDonald's. So on the topic of McDonald's,
Wait.
Wait, what?
Well, okay, sorry.
What were you gonna say,
what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say favorite fast food places.
Ooh.
In Korea. You
In
can't
Korea.
speak about American or non-Korean. Not non-Korean, but non-in Korea.
But I feel like all Korean fast food is like another country's fast food.
No, but I'm saying you can't talk about that. You can't just be like,
Just
Chipotle
something
is
that
my
is
favorite.
something that is in
Chipotle, yeah.
Korea. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is Chipotle considered fast food?
Yes.
I would say so. Yes.
Yes.
because it's
Why
fast.
would you not consider it fast food?
Because I feel like when you go to, I mean, in America, yeah,
It's
Chipotle
a
is
fine dining experience.
genuine Mexican food
Cuisine.
cuisine. Yeah. No, because I was thinking because there is the place that's like literally a ripoff of Chipotle.
Cuchara.
Cuchara, yeah.
Yeah. So would you consider it?
Cucharas.
But I wouldn't consider Cuchara to be fast food.
No, it is fast food. It's
fast
just
food.
it's not junk food,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
but
it's
it
still
is fast food.
So where do you draw the line for fast food? Just where you
It
don't
has to
sit
be
down and
fast.
order it.
Something you have to sit down. Nah, it's not. What is fast food?
There's always like this weird gray line between fast food
If
and
you can
junk
get
food.
your order within 5 minutes, it's
Yeah,
fast food.
It's fast food.
Yeah,
It's in
I would
the
say
name.
so.
Fast.
Like if it takes them less
I would
than
say
that
like
to make it, then
like kimbap Tongguk in Korea.
Yeah.
I would consider that fast food.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's fast food. Yeah.
Ooh, wait a minute. Then that might be mine. I do love kimbap Jungkook.
Enough to say it's your favorite?
It's pretty good. I mean, I was gonna say Kuchara because I do love Kuchara.
It's pretty good, but it's kind of expensive.
I think
Yeah,
it's,
that's why I don't really consider it fast food. I think
it's way too expensive for the quality I am.
for what it is, yeah.
For what it is. I'd rather go to
I like it.
just a real Mexican sit-down place.
What do you in Korea?
Yeah.
What is a real Mexican sit-down
Like,
place?
What's it? It's in Shinchon. There's a place called
On the border?
No.
Oh my god.
I love the name On the Border. Oh god, it's so good. But it's called Le Merengue. It's a place in Shinchon. All they do tacos, burritos.
Is it the places like on the third
quesadillas.
floor or something?
No, this is like a first floor, next to the church, all the way near Yonsei.
Yeah. I used
University.
to live there.
So it's a really good Mexican place. Highly recommend it.
Has it been there a long
Is
time?
it recent? I think it's recent, right?
I've been living in Shinchon for a year, so it's been there for at
okay,
least
okay.
a year.
Because
It was not there back in 2016.
Okay,
Yeah, or 2019. Because I remember I looked for the Mexican restaurants near Shinchon and I didn't see anything.
So it's been there for at least a year, and their food's pretty good.
So in the end, you're settling for?
Kimbap Jungkook.
Kimbap
yeah,
heaven.
I think I really do like kimbap Jungkook.
What's your order at Kimbap Jungkook?
Kimchi jjigae. I love kimchi
You do love your
jjigae.
kimchi
But
jjigae.
for kimchi jjigae, I think it's kind of you still have to sit down. Do you take it with you?
So, but that's that's the question. You just said the fast food restaurant, not the fast food menu.
Man, this is so technical for a damn podcast.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my
All right,
God.
let's just
I
move
thought we were
on.
gonna be like KFC done, you know?
Yeah.
Now we're arguing about the semantics.
But if I go to KFC and I get 20 chicken
like-
things and I have to sit down to eat them, doesn't now that not
This
qualify
man
as
is
fast
like,
food?
but what is
Okay.
fast? And what is food?
You're
Yeah,
getting
now-
really
now-
philosophical.
Now I
there.
kind of want to take kimbap Jungkook off the fast food places.
Take it off.
Yeah, take it off.
Let's go with like
Are you vetoing?
Traditional-
This is his veto. This is his veto.
I'm finally using
No,
my
no,
veto.
no. It's not. It's his birthday veto, so he gets an
Ah,
extra
he
one
gets an
today.
extra one.
There you go.
oh shit.
All right, well then that means he can't refuse any drinks tonight.
I don't think he's going to.
Wait, what? Hold on.
Why would he?
He used his birth. Yeah,
What,
yeah,
are
true.
you, what, are you gonna pay for them?
Nope.
Okay, so let's start with you. What's your?
Wait, we still on here.
No.
he
I
vetoed
vetoed
it.
his
Yeah,
out,
I'll have
so
to think about it.
he'll have
So.
to think about it. Anyway.
Man, I was thinking about Kimbap Jungkook. I wasn't thinking about mine. If I had to say my favorite fast food place, like, it used to be McDonald's from nostalgia. But I don't know. I just hate it now. Except for when I needed to piss, in which case, God bless. Love them. Thanks for being there. When I
Great
needed to.
toilet.
Yeah, great toilet. Excellent. Damn. It's a difficult question.
Fantastic facility.
It was your question.
Yeah, true.
Hold up.
Because recently in Korea there has been an increase of fast food. Just to give you a little bit more time.
And a slight decrease too.
What do you mean?
Because yeah, like no, like
been an
some
increase.
some
And
places
also-
have disappeared. Like Dairy Queen is not here anymore.
There was only one Dairy Queen though.
Where is it?
No, that's what I'm saying. There was only one.
Oh, was there?
I mean, there
Yeah,
used to
it
be a
was Itaewon.
Wendy's too. If you look at like old Korean movies, you'll see Wendy's.
What the fuck?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so like for example, I loved getting the hot dogs and the Blizzard from Dairy Queen.
You know, my first job was at
Where did they
Dairy
have Dairy Queen?
Queen. Itaewon.
I need the one.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything in Taiwan.
Interesting.
And then also the Taco Bells have slowly been disappearing.
Good.
Yes.
I fucking
I'm with
Korean
that.
Taco Bell sucks.
I've never had Taco Bell.
I mean, I haven't had American Taco Bell, so I can't really
It's
compare.
so good. If you ask me my favorite fast food place in the world, it's Taco Bell.
I don't know. I've
But not in Korea.
read enough Reddit to know Taco Bell's not a place I want to go to.
No, it's
No,
great.
I
It's
mean,
great.
yeah, it's not supposed to be quality. It's supposed
Yeah.
to be cheap.
So it's be
No, I know
cheap,
that.
But then
That's
that's
the
the
thing.
problem because like here it was expensive as fuck for like
Yeah.
the same shit food.
and it's
which
not, and,
just didn't make
and
sense.
it's just not as good.
I don't remember that
No,
because like
it's not. Dude, Taco Bell's great. I'll
Yeah.
fight you. I'll fight you. You're the one.
How does your
arguing
ass
this.
feel
I don't know
about
why
that?
I'm looking at Brandon.
How does your ass feel about that, Hunter?
no, I'm not arguing it because like I haven't had Taco Bell since I was a kid. That was when I was last in the
Yeah.
US.
And to
so
be fair,
I don't
like
know.
it's not like you're going to Taco Bell at like 3 p.m. on a Monday. You're going at like 1 a.m.,
Exactly.
2 a.m.
Yeah.
after you just finished a gaming sesh.
Everything's
or...
good then.
Exactly. But this is like the best version of that.
But it's kind of like everything tastes the same.
Yeah.
No.
I know
no,
which
it
one
doesn't.
mine is.
Okay, you go.
It's the kebab place outside of Dokkaebi.
Oh.
The kebab cart.
Kebab.
Ooh, I do love the.
It's all about the kebab.
What are those called? Takochi?
Yes. Chicken
Sure.
skewers.
No, not the chicken skewers.
he's-
I'm,
he's-
ta-
he's-
I'm talking
No.
about the
Ah, yeah, the
kebab
guy
dude.
just with the cart.
Yeah, with with his like
Oh,
little
kebab.
little van.
What did you think he said, Hunter?
I don't know.
He literally said the kebab.
Yeah,
man.
but the image that came to my mind when he said kebab was the skewers.
Also,
So you mean that's kind
throwback-
of called like kebab, I think.
Kebab.
No, those are the skewers. It's kebab,
Yeah,
but kebab is the
Who
fucking.
calls the skewers kebab?
Americans.
I mean, Americans. Yeah.
Okay, say no
in
more.
English.
Say
What
no
were you
more.
saying, good sir?
throwback to the story about me tackling Dagur.
That was
That's
outside
exactly
that.
where it was.
Yeah, that's exactly where it was.
So that's why it's my least favorite.
exactly where we were.
Ooh, well, okay.
I mean, it could also be Monster Pizza because that's another spot that I just love going after a night drinking.
Monster Pizza is the jam.
It's yeah. It's the
And
goat
I
of.
thought of
I've
late
burnt
night
my
pizzas.
tongue so many times.
yeah, no, I was literally thinking that.
Because I'm like
my
so
tongue.
hungry from drinking, and then it's so hot, and it's just like I don't care.
And then you chug it down with a Bud Heavy.
God, this guy, you and your Bud Heavies, fucking hate you.
So, my new favorite fast food place.
New, exciting.
Yeah, new. I discovered. When Lauren sent it to me, I was like, "How dare you send this to me? You're gonna make me fat." I've been doing such a good job about trying to eat clean, exercising, and it's a place that does hot dogs. I love hot dogs. It's
hot dogs.
hot dogs. Yeah.
I love a good glizzy.
Ooh.
Hot dog.
Oh yeah.
That's your favorite.
Oh
What?
yeah.
What place is this?
It's called Queen's Dog in Shinchan,
Mm-hmm.
and they do just hot dogs.
Nice. I
Not
usually
sure
make
how
them
I
at
feel
home.
about
And
this.
what do you mean?
Yeah, what's the problem with hot
What's wrong
dogs?
with hot dogs? Oh, because he can't cook a hot dog. I remember. now.
Okay.
Yeah, he's got traumatic experience,
It's just
PTSD.
hot dogs, really?
You can't cook a hot dog?
You don't remember this?
His first experience
first
living out of home.
Living on my own.
Ah,
I didn't know
I
how to make
remember
hot dogs. Yeah.
Can't boil a hot dog.
I mean, I'm no fucking chef, but
Newsflash, put it in the pan, sir. Nice and quick and easy.
In the
But anyways,
pan.
yeah,
In the pan.
I mean, you can also like
A hot dog in
grill
a
a hot
pan?
dog.
yeah, like
or,
you grill.
I know
a
you can
hot dog.
grill,
Yeah,
but
so it's the same thing.
in a
You just
pan.
fry it.
Not true.
Interesting.
Same. I don't have a. I can't just whip out a grill full barbecue set in the middle of Korea.
Why not?
No, but I do love a good hot
No,
dog.
but like, yeah, I love a good hot dog. It's just so. Hey, what you doing with your crown?
Put
Put that back on. Put that crown back
It's
on.
almost falling off. It's annoying.
Don't lose your crown. Yeah. So no, a good hot dog. That's where it's at, man.
I agree.
But what kind? What kind is your go-to hot dog?
This is a problem. Whenever I order the damn chili cheese hot dogs.
Yeah, that's
with all
mine.
that, part of me is always like, you know what? They always go too far.
I agree.
And when I say that, I mean I can barely hold the thing. I just want to eat it comfortably.
And you're like have like a
So-
brown chili ring.
Yeah, it's like so it's like good, but and when I ordered it, there were like 6 women in the hot dog place, and I'm just sitting there with like,
He's looking like you ate
shit,
ass.
Oh,
Hey, it's my
it felt
birthday.
so awkward. It felt so awkward. So I was just like,
I mean, I'm just laughing because you said it because I was thinking about it the whole time.
Because when you get those, like they're always so thick and big.
That's what she said.
so I
Not to you.
actually end up just preferring a plain,
It's his birthday.
a plain hot dog, some onions, relish.
Ketchup, mustard.
Yeah,
Yeah, I do like a classic.
that's where I'm at.
So
what do you
Dagur?
Americans call them? Glizzies?
Glizzies.
Glizzies.
Glizzy gulper?
Glizzy golf.
That sounds so gross when you say it like that.
That sounds very aggressive.
That's what the teenagers are saying.
Yeah.
What's yours?
What is mine? I do like No Brand Burger.
Oh.
They have the, what's it called? Meat Mania.
Uh-huh.
It has a very specific sauce. It's kind of a gravy. It's pretty good. I like it. I know it's controversial, but
I mean, I don't think it's bad, but it's not my favorite.
And it's cheap.
It's not even close to my favorite.
That's why I was gonna say, for the price of a no-brand burger, I rate it.
because McDonald's now is not cheap.
Yeah.
It's like over 10,000.
Well, if you get like a large size combo, but like a complicated burger, like not if you get a simple one. What is
What if you
the
get a
Meat
cheeseburger?
Mania one cost?
I think it's around 5,000. When if you do a set, it's like 7,000.
I had one in my mind, and because of what you said, I've changed. Burgery.
Burgery.
Yeah.
Lauren loves burgery too.
I
Is it a chain?
love burgery.
Is it the
Yeah.
is it the one outside
kinda
your
new.
house?
Yeah.
Is it new?
I have never seen it before until the one in Conde opened.
When was that?
I think
Couple
I've seen
months
one
ago.
in Hongdae.
Yeah, no, there's one in Hongdae and one in Shenzhen.
But I feel like it's still newer, like
Uh-huh.
within like a year.
yeah, no,
Yeah.
definitely new in comparison to
Yeah.
the other. What's your burger? I guess
Ooh, I love the fresh burger.
because it's the cheapest.
It's cheap, yeah. it's 4,000.
No, yeah, it's 4,000, and you get vegetables.
Yeah.
on the burger. That's
It's-
crazy to me.
It's just like it's a pretty good burger, and you get lettuce, tomato, onion, and pickle if you want. But I always pejuseo the onion and pickle.
Wait, you don't eat pickles either?
The fuck? You
What
just
do you
just
eat?
took out half of the vegetables. Like
Yeah, but
give
I
me a
still get-
vegetable, hold the vegetables. What the fuck is that?
But I still get lettuce and tomato.
Okay.
Oh, I had the biggest revelation of my life yesterday.
Okay, yeah, this man.
Say
clearly-
it, don't
And
spray
I'm
it.
so angry about this.
Oh wait, what? You
Korean Subway.
make- What about it?
Do you know what my favorite thing to get?
The meatball sub, and they took it away a few months ago.
No,
Oh, okay, then go.
the Italian BLT.
Oh yeah.
It's BMT.
BMT. Sorry, whatever. What does BMT stand for?
I just know.
Big meaty.
That's exactly what I was going for. A big meaty tolly.
I have no idea.
Huh? A tolly is like Afrikaans for penis.
Damn.
Okay.
Wait, is it?
That's
I thought it was BLT.
No, that's bacon, lettuce, tomato.
Yeah, that's why I was
So,
mad because
think
they
they
don't have
just,
bacon on it.
No, no,
bacon-
No,
it's not. They also have
There's
a
another
BLT,
one.
yeah.
Yeah, there's a different
What's the
one.
M for?
I don't know.
Bacon, mushroom, tomatoes?
No, it doesn't.
No,
have.
I
It's
don't
just
think so.
salami, some other kind of salami, and a third type of salami.
Yeah, yeah. It's,
It's just
three
three
different
meats.
kinds of meats.
Isn't that
So
the
maybe
spot-
it is big. Okay, maybe I'm not angry
big
anymore.
meaty.
But they do have another thing called BLT too. I
Yeah,
think.
they also have the BLT.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, I always.
I
get
do like Korean
BLT.
Subway.
Oh shit! Yes. He
Finally.
died. Did you die? You good?
Finally.
Am I okay?
Are you okay?
Yeah, I think I'm okay. Y'all did not secure the top of this. Yeah, it feels normal now.
Okay. What? The
I'm scared.
Oh, I thought he was gonna fall. I got so excited. I was so happy.
That would have been so fun.
Oh shit! I was trying
good? Am I
trying to-
good?
Yes.
What's happening?
Imagine it died.
Oh, that was horrifying. Oh, that was so scary.
Oh shit!
Oh my god.
So you were angry because you thought it was a BLT?
I thought it was Italian BLT, and I realized, holy shit, they never put bacon on it.
You just
But
kept
I
ordering
just had
stuff?
I just had the name wrong. It's actually BMT.
Mm.
But either way, if the BMT stands for something, right?
Have you guys ever ordered Subway in like a delivery
Big
app?
meat triple.
In what?
In a delivery app.
Subway?
Oh, I have
Oh,
I have
I know
a
what you're gonna
friend
say.
who has. I know exactly what you're gonna say.
They make
Jamie?
you, they make you choose what to take off
Yes.
for the
Oh.
vegetables and shit.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It's like, what do you not want? It's the stupidest thing I've ever fucking seen.
You know what was one time pissed me off about it? It was I got this one sandwich. I don't remember what it was, but basically for the vegetables, it was like I wanted lettuce, tomato, olives, and one half I wanted it to have onions and the other not to have onions. So it was basically I just said like I just told them that like okay, I want all of these, but on one half don't put the onions. And then they're like, "Oh no, you can't." And I'm like, why? And they're like, because you already asked for a foot long sandwich. And so that has a different price. If I do that, I have to pay as two separate half foot ones. And I'm like, why? And they're like, because if you order separate sandwiches, then that's the price. So I was like, but it's the same sandwich. Just don't put onions on one. And they couldn't do it. And they were like, no, we can't do that.
Computer says no.
Yeah,
That's weird.
it's so
Yeah, I was
stupid.
gonna say,
I've done stuff like
I've
that
done stuff
before.
like I'm thinking the exact thing. I've done stuff like that, and I've never had them sort of.
Then
go
maybe
like-
I just had
and
a
then
fucking idiot
and then after
working.
they close it and then give it to you in like separate house.
Yeah.
That's stupid.
Was that in Korea?
I was
Or-
gonna
Yeah,
say,
that was
wow.
in Korea.
Were
That
you
was,
speaking Korean?
No. Of course not.
That's why.
Oh, that's why.
Were
But
they
it's-
speaking English?
Korean.
Yeah.
There we go.
Dude, they
Wow.
always speak English in Subway.
What?
I have.
I've never
No,
heard
this
them
is the
speak English
thing.
in Subway.
Like, and
Dude,
my
and I
sort
was
of
living in Bucheon. Like, that's
pet peeve. Yeah, no.
middle of nowhere.
The minute they hear me sort of even just say "안녕하세요," oh, it's game over.
Yeah.
You go to, and I went to the bank on Tuesday or Wednesday, and I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna even greet anyone. That was my game plan. I'm gonna walk there with my phone out and just show them what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm just gonna pretend I know nothing. And the woman sort of looked. She said something to me in Korean, and I didn't even nod. I was just smiling. And she sends me to the teller. I go to the teller, she hand her my phone, and she starts speaking English. And I'm like, finally. I'd been waiting 5 years for someone to speak English to me at a bank because I was like, I can't do this. And then after leaving the bank, I get a phone call from someone at the bank to double check if what I was doing was correct, what I wanted to do. And they spoke Korean to me, and I was just like, no. You know what? I spoke English the entire day. I'm just going to keep saying yes.
This
yes.
entitled fuck.
Yes. Yes. You see that. But I used to go to an optometrist for 3 years.
I'm just
speaking Korean. And Lauren walked there and they spoke English to her. For 3 years, I had no idea the homie spoke English.
Now, for me, it's like when it's related to banking, you kind of have to get it in English.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like law and bank stuff. It should be English. Everything else is Korean. In Korean is fine. Even Subway is fine, but not a bank.
That kills me. So yeah, just my little rant.
I had when I was trying to get my phone back, I called the company LGU Plus, and I was trying to speak with someone who speaks English. So like I'm putting all the options like to speak in English and everything, and somebody who spoke Korean answers, and I'm like, can you speak English? And she's like, oh no, sorry. So I'm like, can I speak to someone who speaks Korean? And she's like, oh okay, one moment.
You mean English?
Oh yeah, sorry, in English. And then she's like, oh yeah, one moment please. And then she fucking hangs up on me. And I'm like, oh, maybe they're busy and I'm going to get the call back. Never got the call
Never got
back.
to call back.
I do that when like spam, they call me. It's like,
Yeah.
I just say hello, and then they just
Yeah,
hang
same.
up
I did the
right
same
away.
thing. I go, what?
I had the nicest spam lady phone me once where I sort of said hello and she goes, oh, you're a foreigner? I was like, yeah. And she was like, okay, I'll speak slowly. And then she just started speaking really slowly. And I was like, this is the weirdest spam call I've gotten in my life. The woman was, I was like,
She was
respect,
determined.
she's determined to get the sell on whatever she was selling me. I was
Do you
like,
remember what she was selling?
I have no
You just
idea.
hung
No,
up?
I was really confused and then I hung up.
Yeah, it's
She's
kinda,
like, so how old are you? Live in Seoul?
what's the four numbers on the back?
That's spam's a weird one. Uh-huh.
I feel like one day, just one day in the future, I just want Bryant to just somehow try to get a date with a spam caller.
What?
That'd be such a crazy
Just
story.
start flirting with a
I just
spam
want,
caller.
every time you get a spam call, just start flirting with them. Just be like, hey girl, what's up? Wanna go have a drink tonight? You free? What time do you finish work?
Try, I guess.
Are those your lines, by the way? This man's just shooting lines off.
It's true.
Oh, is that your game?
What? No, that's his game.
I'm also
No,
saying your
he's
game.
asking
What's
you.
your
mine?
game?
Yeah.
I don't fucking know.
How do you
How
spit
do you
Riz?
do it?
What's your
I
Riz?
don't know, dude. You
Show us
can't
your
put me.
Riz.
No. You can't put me on
give
the
us
spot
something.
like that.
Give us a little taste, huh?
No. You need to have someone here in front, and then it just comes out.
Just email.
Okay,
Okay, I'm
we'll
here.
get a guest
Okay,
and
wait,
you
wait,
get
wait.
to spit your Riz.
Am I allowed to?
No.
Okay, no, but Brian, what's your favorite fast food? Did you say?
Yeah. I mean, I would probably say it's the kebab place right outside of
Yeah, you said
that
kebab.
street.
Ah, right.
Kebab.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, like, I guess I could also just say McDonald's. It's very, very like somehow kind of a comfort food. Like sometimes I'm just craving it.
I
But
see the
I get that.
but I do feel that I like the kebab especially when I'm drinking much more than a McDonald's.
Mm-hmm. The kebab, and he's always so friendly. That homie's always just got a smile on his face. I mean, he's making.
Is he even from a country that makes kebabs?
They have no idea. What I've asked that question several times. Where I'm like, where are you from?
He's so white.
where did you come from? Sir?
What is the kebab country? Is that Turkey?
I mean, originally Turkey.
Okay.
Or Syria.
Oh, but there's a King Kebab in that area too that I've been going to somewhat recently, and
no,
pretty
King
fucking
Kebab's
good.
pretty good.
Pretty fucking good.
Love. And
that's what I would say.
that spice on the chips.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Sorry, French fries.
French fries, yeah. No, I know. I got you.
I was like,
For our American listeners.
give me more of those. Give me some of that spice. I don't know what it is, but it's
why French fries? Aren't they Belgian?
similar like the Danish that's from Brussels.
Danish?
Brussels.
What?
What did he say?
Brussels sprouts?
You mean like
I
the
said
Danish pastry?
The Danish pastry, which is from
Ah.
Brussels.
Oh.
It's a Key and Peele sketch. Have you never seen that?
No.
They sort of they do a it's called Continental Breakfast, and he sort of just goes
Oh,
around
I
eating
have
different
seen that.
things. And he's like, the Danish.
Yeah.
Obviously from Brussels. It's just like,
Now I just really want to date a girl from Brussels.
What?
So I can just be like, what's up, my little Brussels sprout?
Oh my god, this man.
women who are watching this, Hunter is single, so if you're interested and from Brussels, please
Especially if you're from Brussels.
send a message. Slide into our DM for Hunter.
God damn.
Oh my goodness.
It'd be so fun.
Now I want to see him spit his riz.
You just heard it.
Yeah.
I think that's for our Patreon special, right?
It reminds me of that. Do you remember that old Mad TV sketch of the guy in the theater, and he goes up to the girl. He's like, he keeps calling her like a little croissant because she's from France. No, nobody.
No.
What's Mad TV?
What? What?
I'm sitting
You
here
don't know
like,
what Mad
what's
TV
Mad
is?
T- like, is that similar to the Mad comic books? Or not the Mad comic books, but there was
The,
a series
magazine?
Mad
Oh, I remember
Magazine.
that.
Yeah.
Think so.
Okay,
It was
Mad
just like a
Magazine.
sketch TV sketch program. Like they just did skits and funny little 10-minute bits. But it was really popular for a while. I think.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah, it was America for sure.
You're
So.
American. Chinese American, but American.
What am I?
I'll do you one better. Why am you?
Dude, Brian's been helping me with Riz.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, not gonna lie.
How so?
I've been going on dates recently, and
Oh.
I went on dates with two different girls that were not from Korea.
The same time? Same
Yeah,
day?
same
This
day,
guy,
yeah.
whoa.
Yeah. No.
Oh,
They were a couple
not
weeks.
from Korea? You're
Yeah.
expanding your horizon?
Oh. No.
Well, okay,
No,
sorry.
no.
I should take that back. One is Korean.
The other one is?
Chinese.
Yeah, I was waiting for the other Asian country. same, but different, but still same.
But even the Chinese girl, we spoke in Korean because she doesn't speak English, and I obviously don't speak Chinese.
You don't?
Shishi. Pao Lang.
That
Right?
man with Xi.
No.
Being killed?
Yeah, no,
Big
you're right.
chillin'.
Bing chilling.
Like Xi Jinping? What the fuck is going on?
Shay, right?
Yeah, okay, close.
I don't know.
Nice.
Shay.
We take that one.
I'm not even trying.
Oh, I actually heard a line that I absolutely loved. I mean, I saw it on the reel, but it was like, so it's it's like I want to say ni hao ma, but I really want to say I want your ni hao ma. So basically, ni hao ma is like, how are you? But ni hao ma is your phone number.
That sounded just exactly the same to me.
Yes.
He said the same
Yes,
thing twice.
but that's why it's kind of like I liked it. It sounded really like I want to try that one day if I have a chance.
Yeah, but so I went on a date with this Chinese girl a couple weeks ago, and I texted Bryant, and I was like, "Hey, give me something smooth to say in Chinese."
Wait, no, you asked me for something in Spanish.
Oh, I was getting there.
This man is just
But
all over
he
the
just
wall.
he's just spoiling my story.
I was just
okay.
confused because I don't remember
A
saying
few weeks
anything
ago, I
in
told you I was going
Chinese.
out with this Chinese girl, and I was like, you were like telling me some like things to say in Chinese,
Okay, I don't remember.
and so I had them like written on my phone that he like wrote it out in like romanization. And like he helped me like try to pronounce it, and then he just like gave up. He was like, "You can't do this." I was like Joey in Friends when he's trying to speak French. He's like, "Les poupous."
Yeah.
But and then like lastly, I went on a date with this girl. She lived in Spain for like a year. She was doing an exchange, and she speaks really, really good Spanish. And so I was like, "Hey, give me some risen Spanish." And so he gave it to me. I sent it to her, and she was like, "Damn, that's how you know how to say that."
So can you say what
You know what?
say?
No, I was just texting it.
But can you say what?
Oh, no
trying
way.
to say?
No way.
Oh, what I was trying to say? It was what was it? It was like something about if I fly away.
Hola, señorita.
No.
My little señorita.
So actually, like
But it's
coincidentally, when he asked me for this, I was listening to some music in Spanish, and so like the line in that song is, "If you give me to choose between you and heaven, I stay with you." That was it. Ooh. But it's just a song, so I was like, "Yeah, this is all right. Just use that, whatever."
That's the line you used.
Did it
like
work?
a first date.
No, we were just. She was like texting because she was like, "Do you know how to speak Spanish?" I was like, "Yeah, it took 4 years of Spanish." She was like, "Hola," and I was like, "Hola," and I was like, "That's it. That's all I remember." She's like, "You took 4 years." I was like, "Oh, I also remember this." And I said that, and she was like, "Okay, pretty good." I got a second date, so it worked.
Ooh,
yeah,
nice.
If it doesn't work out, I'm gonna introduce her to Bryant.
You can't just pump him out.
Yes, I can. I absolutely can. Because he asked me to. He's like, "Hey, introduce me to your friends."
Okay, so there's it's a business.
Yeah, exactly.
Is there a finder's fee? Do you?
I have to screen
buy
them
him a
first.
drink?
No, they have to subscribe to our Patreon.
That's
But I have to
it.
screen them first. I have to go on a date with them first, and then if they're good and I don't like them, then
Oh, so you're like
I
the
can
king?
pass them off. Yeah,
when their
God
sons get
damn.
married,
yeah,
they have to like
Yeah.
beta test.
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Jesus. What is going on?
What is going on? I'm so confused right now. Okay.
Oh shit!
Careful.
Be careful. It's
Why is it
important.
inside out?
Because we don't
logo.
want to see
Stone,
show the logo.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys
So-
are getting so good at this.
So since well, technically your birthday was yesterday.
Yeah.
But we're going
And
to
if when
celebrate
the podcast
today.
comes out, it was last week.
True.
Time travelers.
And so what are we doing tonight?
We are getting not sober.
All right.
Hey,
That's the plan.
I know that.
I have a bottle at our favorite place, Tokebi, where our good friend Hari is also having her birthday.
Yes. Happy birthday, Harry.
Hey.
Happy
Which
birthday!
All of
You
them.
can middle ones usually.
So we should just head over there and start on that bottle.
Sounds good. Sounds good to me.
What is it a bottle of?
Gin.
I don't really like celebrating my birthday too much because this is, for me, it's just getting 1 year closer to death.
Hold on. You don't know that. Maybe you live forever.
Maybe. I don't wanna.
I actually had that thought recently, like probably last week, where I was like, shit, my birthday's coming up soon as well. And then I was thinking, like, I'm going to be 34. Like, I'm
Wait, I
probably...
thought you were already 34.
No, I'm 33. But, well,
Well,
a
I
couple of
thought so
months,
too.
34.
Yeah, I don't know. I generally don't know why
But-
I had you 34 in
But
my head.
point is, like,
I
I
was
was
like
like,
40 in my head.
wait, I'm already kind of quite possibly halfway there already.
That's such a sad way to think about it, though.
It's not, like, sad. It was just kind of like, I don't want to celebrate my birthday anymore.
But you're not gonna 66? Is that when you're planning to die?
Not planning to.
66 is-
gonna die.
34 times 2?
You're 33.
Yeah, but I said I'm going to be
Oh, I
34.
see. Sorry, 68 is
Quick
not.
muffs.
There's not
Well,
that
I
much of a
mean-
difference, but that feels
Let's
so
just
early.
say, okay, well, let's just say it gets up to 70, 75. I don't think it's going to go past that. Not the
What?
way I've been living this last year.
The
Liver's gonna fail.
Yeah, you
if you
could.
maintain the speed that which you're getting this year, man.
Yeah,
By
60,
next year, we're gonna have
68.
to look,
You're
by next year we're
pushing
gonna
it.
have to look for a new foreign guy.
Quite possibly.
Look for a new foreign guy. Well, it's a lot to pick from. It's fine.
True. Well, we have to find an Ecuadorian one.
No, Chinese one.
Yeah.
So you can ask your date if she has a brother.
And there's a lot of those.
Jesus.
Well, you know, actually, the funniest thing about that date.
It's his birthday. You could say it.
I mean, am I wrong?
Wait, it's his
there's a lot of
birthday.
there's a lot of Chinese
Can he
people.
say it?
No. No. Well, yes, but not.
Just once. Come on. For his birthday.
I want to get like a pass, like an official.
It must be written down, right?
Yeah, I want to get it in writing. I'm not doing it just based on trust. I don't trust.
Dude, James asking earlier, our producer Jay is texting in the group chat. He's just like,
question was that?
Yeah, Brad, I think you have to explain it because I can't explain it the right way. You're the only one that can say it.
Don't
so.
explain it. Don't talk about it.
Long story short, James just asked a question where he premised it with, is it racist if I say this or type this? And I think if you have to ask that question, whether it's racist or not is beside the point.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I think you should.
Beside the point.
I was gonna say you should elaborate what he.
Ever if you have to ask if something is racist, it is racist.
It's probably racist, or at the very least, you know that it's not socially acceptable.
Yeah.
That's what I said. Like, if you have to ask, and then he's like, no, but I'm saying because I'm like, if you have to ask, it doesn't matter why. If you have to ask,
And to be fair, he wasn't. Just for our viewers to know, he wasn't saying something that was like
Oh, yeah,
super
no,
racist.
no,
That's what I was
no,
trying
no.
to say. Like,
Okay, yeah,
we
no,
should
sorry,
clarify. He wasn't like.
He actually wanted to know.
He was
Yeah.
curious, and like.
But I want to say, like, to be fair, you said socially acceptable. He's barely socially acceptable.
True, he is self-described as socially awkward, and
So it's not my words.
Yeah.
I love when we were shooting the podcast last week. He was just walking around in a circle.
It was a game trying to follow
I
him.
just watched. I was like, "What is he
yeah.
doing?"
Like we'd speak, and I'd be like, "Where is he?"
I love him though.
Yeah, we love him.
You can't help but love him.
What a guy.
it is hard sometimes, but we love him.
The enigma that is.
It's like when you have a child, you're kind of like, you have to love it.
That's one way to put it.
You have to love it.
I mean, it's kind of written in law, right? You have to love your child.
Do you guys want to have kids?
We had this conversation, didn't we? No, I guess.
I think we've talked about it off the
like,
podcast, but
ish. So, like, yes, but also no. It's complicated because do I want kids? Yeah, I think a big part of me does. Do I want to bring kids into the current world? Maybe not. It's kind of messed up.
For me, yeah, I want kids, but I don't want to raise them.
so you're like every other Korean parent.
Whoa.
That's got very political very quickly.
My parents actually told me, like, if you have kids, like, we'll take care of them.
Yeah, that's,
and I was like, that's fucked up. If I have a kid, I want to raise it. What do you mean? I mean, thanks, but it's really weird.
Yeah. I definitely want to have kids. I'm very aware of what I want. We've talked about what my plan on the podcast.
Yeah, no, and both sets of parents. I guess
We did talk about it.
We did.
I remember.
My parents. I guess it's a mother thing, but my mother-in-law and my mom both want to be grandmothers. And
my dad is like that. He's like, when?
Oh, speaking of which, we should give a shout out to my brother.
Okay.
Him and his wife are pregnant.
Hey, congratulations.
Congratulations, Kellen.
It's always,
Congratulations.
I think it's always
Kellen
funny.
and Kristen.
Kellen and Kristen. When you say he and his wife are pregnant, I'm just like,
I
saw recently.
I also thought,
imagine.
yeah.
You know?
I mean, if you look at him, you might think so, but
I saw recently.
he's got that beer belly going on.
I saw recently, like on a TikTok, someone was talking when people are talking about, oh, we're trying to have a baby. That just means so you're just raw dogging it.
Especially like when your parents ask as well, right? You guys trying to have a baby. It's
like,
like,
I don't want to go into details, but
I don't know. Maybe it's me being weird, but like, I remember sometimes thinking like, whenever you see someone pregnant, you're just like, oh, you fucked.
Jesus.
So it was actually really funny. So he called the way he told me. Did I show you the video that he made for me? Wait, actually, I didn't talk about this last time.
It's a home video.
Wow. We'll get to that.
I know you're from somewhere like Alabama or something, but
we'll get to that in a second. Actually, no, you'll love this. I have to show it to you. Okay. So, what's that app where you can like hire famous people to like
Cameo?
Cameo, yeah.
I once hired Johnny Sins
Jesus.
to send a message to my friend.
That's awesome. He did a cameo. He hired someone to do a cameo. So
who did he hire?
The Asian guy from The Office. That's like in Japan, best surgeon. Yakuza boss.
Oh.
The warehouse worker.
Yeah.
From that tells the story about how he killed the Yakuza boss. He hired him to do. So he said Hunter, you are a boss. You saved my life. Thank you. And he does the whole bit from The Office, and he's wearing his wardrobe from it. It was really cool. But he sent this to me, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? Why is he sending this to me? And then afterwards, at the end, the guy holds up a little piece of paper, and it's a kid's drawing, and it's congratulations, Hunter, you're gonna be an uncle. And so I was like, oh shit, cool. And they just found out it's gonna be a girl. So congratulations to them. Realizing now, I don't know if it's public information.
I'm sitting here thinking, I'm like, that's actually a very personal thing to say. I'm sitting here. So
wait a minute, I might have to.
You may or may not have to
I have to
bleep
cut this part
something.
out.
No, just bleep it.
And what are we?
Just a 5-minute bleep.
A 5 minutes of
And the whole
us
thing
just
you were saying about it.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
should believe that too.
Yeah.
Just dub it with something else.
But we'll just, in case that he
Yeah.
is, I'll finish off by just saying, we were back. I had to go back to America in February, and so when he told me this, he was like, "Yeah, it's due in November." So I was like, "Okay, cool." And then later on, I started doing the math in my head, and I was like, "Wait a minute. If it's due in November, that means it was conceived 9 months prior, February. But February, we were staying at our parents' friend's house for a month." And so I texted him. I was like, "Did you conceive your baby in our friend's guest bed?" And he was like, "No, it was after. After they got back home to Texas." He was like, "We have a calendar. We're tracking everything. We know." And I was like, "Okay, thank God."
Yeah, sure.
I mean, it's so awkward.
I mean, maybe that was part of the excitement, the adventure.
Yeah, maybe. I don't want to think about this. All right, so just in case that I'm not allowed to tell that story, we're going to cut right here, and we'll be back.
Yeah.
All right, so Brian, what about you? You want to have kids?
Do you have kids?
Not that I
Are
know.
there any secret little Bryans running around?
I don't think so. It's a little bit complicated for me because there's a philosophical element to it, but
We talked about this before.
Did we?
On the podcast.
I'm like podcast 1.
Oh.
really?
Yeah.
Well, okay. The short
No,
answer is maybe yes, maybe no. I'm open to it. I'm not necessarily gonna push for it, but I do think I would be a good father. I just don't necessarily know if I really want to. If it happens, okay. If it doesn't, okay.
Sounds like perfect Uncle territory. I'd be a good dad, but I don't know if I want to commit, you right? So you're an uncle.
As a teacher,
yeah.
as a teacher, I know firsthand the joy of being around, teaching them stuff and kind of guiding kids, but then going home and not having them there. It's fucking beautiful. I love it.
So, if you had kids, would they call you daddy or poppy?
Hi, Papi. It's kind of weird.
I think actually,
It is weird.
I mean, for you guys,
Papi.
no, it would depend because if I was raising them in Ecuador, then they would probably be speaking Spanish, and then they would probably say papi.
And if you raise them in China?
Papa.
Actually,
Chilling.
No, I mean, if I raise them anywhere else, then I most likely would be speaking in English to them.
Mhm.
So then, yeah.
Actually, I have a really funny story. One of my really good friends, I won't call her out, but she was dating a Mexican guy, and she was telling me that one day they were getting frisky,
Okay.
and she was like, "Shit, I should try this." And she was just like, "Yeah, Poppy," and he everything stopped, and he was like, "Don't ever do that again."
I mean, I don't like it either, though. I find the whole idea of calling someone daddy or papi really fucking weird.
I was about to ask, do you think it's the sort of same way, Koreans say, oh, oppa?
I also find
It's
that
not.
too.
It's not the same. It's not the same.
But I know it's
I
not.
want to hear.
But I find
Hello, father.
I find it weird, but I think in that case it's mostly just because it's a cultural difference that I'm not used to.
Yeah.
But the whole papi thing is just just don't do
It's
that.
because I think the daddy poppy thing has a sexual innuendo, obviously more sexual than oppa, because oppa is more if someone just called me it, then it'd be okay, it's fine, it doesn't feel weird.
No, I get that, but I mean, people do still use it in a sexual sense.
Sure,
Yeah, that's what I'm sorry. The same way, papi and daddy are technically terms.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So,
They're
yeah.
just being used.
I thought you just meant in
no.
general.
Oh, no. I mean specifically in how it's being used.
Gotcha.
And on that topic, I had to sort of teach a student why we don't call adults naughty. That was the most weird conversation. That was the most weird conversation because she was like, "Oh, what does the word naughty mean?" So I was explaining to her, and then she was like, "Oh, sometimes I'm naughty. Sometimes my boyfriend's naughty," and I'm like, "Yes, but."
Yeah.
I was just like, "But," and I'm sort of explaining to her, and she's like, "Oh," and she's like, "Okay, I won't use this word." And then later in the conversation, we were sort of talking about how she was as a student back in elementary school and middle school, and she spoke about how she would ditch class. And then I said, totally forgetting this conversation, "Oh, so you were naughty as a student?" And she was like, "No, don't say that, don't say that." And I'm like, no.
You're like, no, that's the right way.
And I was like, "This is the right way to use it." You know, back then you were a kid. Ooh.
You were a naughty one.
Yeah, I had to explain to one of my friends too because she's actually pretty good at English, but like when she was talking about her parents, she kept saying my daddy and mommy, and I was like, you know, you might just want to say mom and dad because she's about to go abroad, so I was like, you know, if you go there and you're like, yeah, my daddy and mommy, like this sounds kind of childish, like you might just want to say mom and dad. She was like, oh, okay. It's just funny. The one I always hear is Koreans will always say, that's so funny, instead of fun. They're like, oh, I had a really funny day yesterday, and it's like, oh, what'd you do? And they're like, oh, I just went to like a cafe and blah blah blah. I'm like, that's not
Also,
funny.
the word play.
Yeah, I was gonna say play is a big one, and funny and fun. I get it. That's because
Play.
it's the same word in Korea.
So it's
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
fun, funny, interesting.
Yeah.
Koreans just tend to have a hard time grasping those words.
Yeah, it's in Chinese it's similar too.
Yeah.
They use it the same way. So it's like, oh, you want to go with me to play? I'm like, sure. I'll play with you.
This is risen over here.
And then they're like, "Why's your pants off?"
Our subscriber count's not being shooting though.
Oh,
This man got me sweating.
Yeah.
I'm sweating. It's hot. We need to make a new plan.
you should probably remove that blanket.
No, do not remove the blanket. Do not remove the blanket.
Yeah.
On a hot summer's day, wearing a nice jacket and a blanket.
Fucking weatherman looking.
Today the weather is pretty shite, but
Yeah, it's
and with the boys, so the weather's always good.
Yeah.
It's rainy out there, but sunny in here. Hello.
What's the forecast looking like?
The forecast is looking like not sober, with a hint of 2 a.m. kebab.
No way I'm standing out in the rain eating a kebab.
With a chance of tackle.
That's our first merch item. We have a shirt that just says "not sober."
Hey.
Not sober and then
Wait,
period.
Not sober?
Not sober.
I like this.
And there's like soju bottles and shit.
Yeah, I like it.
I'm done.
Is there like a let's see, not sober? I was gonna say like
Don't
make
even
one of the
try
letters
it.
in. No, I was gonna say make one of the letters into like a soju
Okay.
bottle, but you can only do that if there's like an I or an L. But there's not an I or an
I
L.
thought you were gonna make a pun out of it.
I was also thinking, I was like, where's this going?
I
The
saw
way he said
his-
sober.
His pun face was coming out.
I really hope that we get sponsored by a soju brand.
Just imagine chummies so fresh every day.
Oh yeah, that would.
Hey,
be
don't say any names. We don't want to limit our options.
Okay, Zero, if you're out there.
Or Aisho, that's the one.
I actually was telling you guys that last when we were at Halong that I want to get the little Jinro frog tattoo.
Oh yeah,
But
yeah.
not the one that you usually see here in Korea, but rather like the old school one. I kind of want to get that. Just a tiny one like this size.
I just want to get a big ass cuss.
I don't know why that's the most dogged tattoo I can imagine though. Cuss.
With the same font.
Yeah.
I just thought that would look great.
So
You
good.
just get every Baekju bottle tattoo. So when you go out with people, you be like, so "What do you want to drink? You want to get Terra? You want to get Cass?
Hey, boss.
One of these."
That's a good way.
Wait, that's genius.
Okay. I'm gonna get a new tattoo next weekend, I guess.
Hey, eliminate the language barrier.
True.
Did I tell the story? I think maybe I did about the friend that I had. We went out drinking and we were like playing the game where like you can't talk in Korean.
Yes.
Did I tell the story already?
Yes.
On podcast, yes.
Let's get it.
I'm telling you, you need to
You
You can live life.
Yeah, I need to go out more.
get out more.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, I
Whose
can't these
stories?
days. All my stories are gonna be. So I was in my Goshibon this week.
And I looked at my bank account.
Yeah, I looked at my bank account and yeah. No, actually, this week I'm so busy because I'm finally editing our short film. We've talked about my short film in the past. We filmed it all, and we're now in the editing.
Nice.
I don't know why I got excited about you editing our Hadong film.
Oh.
But then I remembered you are not going to be.
I'm not gonna be editing it. I don't have time.
We have an editor.
Y'all are gonna pay for the editor to edit it.
We.
Y'all.
You can pay with other services. I think.
Oh. No,
Y'all.
we'll just put it on. Shut up. We'll put it on our business taxes. We'll get paid back for that kind of stuff. But eventually, one day. By the way, sub to our Patreon.
I was about to say the business account with no money in it. Love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, dress for the job you want. Like me,
Gotta be
man.
Like, what do I want to be?
Man,
You
Fucking break
pot
dancer.
smoker.
A breakdancer.
can you break dance?
No.
Looks like
I
you
wouldn't
can.
mind learning though. I told you guys, there's so many kinds of dances I'd like to learn. I just never get to any of them.
But I'm also wondering. So I'm a weatherman. He's a break dancer.
I'm
just
I'm
unemployed.
Korean.
I'm just unemployed.
Are you laughing at him or what?
About what he said about you.
Yeah, I am unemployed. What are you talking about? I'm a podcaster. That's my job.
This is what podcast is weird.
It's generic white guy.
Yeah.
What's Dogger's job?
Well, he
Doug
does
looks like he's
always.
gonna sell me a vape.
Wait, yes.
I feel like I just want to do a vape, so I'm just like, dude, you gotta try this one. Just hit it.
Blue blaster.
Yeah.
Yeah, kinda. I agree.
I think it's the low cut white tee and the I don't know what you call this
It's,
holy shirt.
Holy shit! But it's also funny because like Dogger hates smoke the most. I feel like out of all of us, you hate smoking the most.
but I like vaping.
Oh, you do?
I used to. When it was back when it was cool.
But you like,
Back when it was cool.
you like what?
What did I say?
I like vaping, guys.
Vaping.
Uh-huh.
Vaping.
Those V's are hard.
Wait, what did I say?
I want to say what you said because I'm thinking of something different.
Vaping.
Don't say it, Hunter.
Why?
Because some people.
No,
can't-
he made fun of my y'all. Fuck him. True, it's your birthday. Yeah.
No, because it's funny because his V gets turned into W's, and so he said that. But for little kids, they can't say R, so they say W too.
Wait, what's W8?
He did the math. He did the math. So our listeners, you guys do the math.
So wait, why can kids not say R's?
Some kids can't say R, so they end up saying W.
Do you mean like Korean kids or just like kids?
Just
that-
No,
Just
just in
kids.
general,
Just- yeah.
there are shapes in the mouth that are harder for kids that
Yeah.
are still developing to get into.
I never knew this.
It takes time.
This is y'all are teachers.
So
they-
instead of-
they know this stuff. I don't
So,
know
for
this
example, instead of tree, they say the twee.
Mhm.
The twee. So instead of, think about what you said.
stuff. Yeah, no, I
Oh,
know
you
where
already
you're
done
going
the
with
math.
that. No,
Okay,
I
you've
know where
done
I've
the
done the math. I just didn't know this this R thing.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Dogger's just
English
lost.
is not my first language.
That's
What
why
is your
it's
first
like.
language?
That's why it's like when
Somali.
I knew it.
people are like silly wabbit. you
Yeah.
know,
Ah,
It's wabbit season.
it's Webbit season. I like Webbits. I love that show. I was a big Looney Tunes guy.
Yeah?
Oh yeah,
Favorite Looney Tune?
probably Daffy Duck.
Huh?
I do love Daffy.
It's obviously fucking. No, I'm not gonna say it.
Love the bunny.
Yeah.
Yeah. Love the bunny. I do it too. I can see it in his eyes.
Although I do think that like the one that always got me to laugh the most was Roadrunner and Coyote.
Actually, yeah.
Good.
True.
Good. As a kid, I really loved Taz,
The
the Tasmanian Devil,
Tasmanian Devil.
just fucking spinning. And then I used to play like a Looney Tune game on the. I can't remember what it was. What's this? I think MAME 32. MAME. It's a sort of emulator for the PC. They just had a bunch of other games, and I'd always just play
I
the
thought it was
Looney
some
Tunes
South
game.
African console.
Oh no! No, we ain't got the technology to create our own.
Wasn't there was a console that was being created by a rapper, I remember at some point.
Oh, Soulja Boy.
Soulja
Yeah,
Boy.
whatever happened to that?
It was did you see what it was?
No.
It was literally just an emulator that you'd like play other games on.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it was handheld emulator.
Yeah. That's all it was.
Genius.
Yeah.
Man.
Genius.
Soulja Boy just talent.
No, wait, who was your favorite Looney Tune? Taz.
Taz, yeah.
You said Roadrunner. Yeah, I really like Roadrunner actually. I like how they go when they paint the thing on the wall
Oh,
and
yeah.
the Roadrunner would run into it and then
And he would go in there
and just smack it.
go in there and not check for toilet paper.
I don't know. I gotta start looking at toilet paper now. Somehow, in the past 2 weeks, on 2 separate occasions, I have gone to the bathroom and there's been no toilet paper in the bathroom.
Guys,
no, that is a single week.
Yeah.
It's
in a single week, 2 times.
Oh,
but here's the
goodness.
thing. It's not even like they were out of toilet paper. It's not like there was supposed to be toilet paper and it just ran out. There was just none at all. There's no place for it to be held, no place for it to be sat. They just don't have toilet paper in this bathroom at this bus station. You just have to bring your own. But there's no sign that says BYOT.
But I mean, there's a lot of places that are like that.
I've never
So you
seen that.
usually see but like in a public space, sometimes they have the huge roll that you can have
Yeah,
outside
In the
bar.
beginning.
Yeah.
Or,
Yeah.
And if they don't have that,
Never
they
seen
usually have a machine that sells like little tissue.
Yeah. The vending machine, yeah.
Never
where
seen
the
this.
fuck have you guys been going to the toilet?
Yeah.
Dude, how did you wipe yourself?
I was really curious how he was gonna.
I was
very
thinking,
curious
I
what
was
was
thinking
the
of a
thing.
better word and I'm like, fuck it, wipe yourself. How did you wipe yourself that time?
Because you brought me tissue.
Where did I have them?
I don't know.
I had them in my bag. I always carry some fucking like a little pack of wet tissues. Just in case, because that always happens.
You never know.
You never know.
I've never had this
Never,
happen to me.
never, never.
But now that it's happened
Don't forget
twice,
the
but now that it's happened twice, I'm gonna be carrying tissues with me all the time.
Mm.
I never want this to happen again.
Dude, my bag has like so many things just in
No,
case.
I know, yeah. When you lift your bag, lying at Lelou's once, it was sort of just open, and when I was lifting it, like, so much shit just fell out. I was like, what is this man just carrying? It's like, anything could happen, and I'll be like, I got something for that.
Yeah, actually.
It's good to have a guy like that.
Problem is, I never have a bag. I don't care.
That's why like somebody told me like they were like, you're like Doraemon, you know the blue cat?
The what?
Doraemon?
Sorry, Doraemon.
Doraemon.
Doraemon. The blue dude.
That's
The green dude.
No, it's a Japanese cartoon.
Japanese
It's
Oh,
a
yeah.
Blue cat,
The
he
blue
has a
cat,
pocket,
yes.
and then he just
And it
takes
has
out
everything in
something.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or you're like,
Sure.
or you're like the
Darn.
backpack from Dora. back.
That's racist.
That is.
That's a little racist.
That's
Hold up, wait a minute.
Hey,
Okay.
Dagur,
Wait a
you're
minute.
safe tonight. I'm tagging someone else.
The connection wasn't there, but got it now. It's all
okay.
subliminal. You know,
It's also what?
it's all subliminal. It's
Mm.
my Tennessee blood.
Finally owned it. I've been saying, own that blood, Hunter.
You still haven't processed that you guys only recently made slavery illegal.
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 Yeah, last year is they officially ended slavery in Tennessee. Now it
Yeah,
is
and that's
cool.
why you gifted me socks from Tennessee.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Hunter.
The
Excellent
Tennessee
gift.
flag.
Yeah.
Figured you'd want that.
Sucks.
Yeah.
You'd be like,
You-
Toby is.
you guys got like all like cool shit, and he came in, he's like, Dresden, I got some socks. And I was like,
Okay,
okay,
they got Cheetos.
Tennessee flag.
Yeah,
Nice.
and those cool. That's cool shit.
That's
I got
cool shit.
I got a beer.
I mean, that's
koozie.
great.
Yeah, you got a beer koozie.
I got socks. Tennessee flag socks. I actually wear them quite often, not gonna lie.
You wear them at the Hano.
Yeah, once every 2 weeks I wear them. So
That's
you
your
just-
rotation.
Yeah. I've got 10 socks. I've laid them all out.
Wait, but you need 14.
No, because on
Looks like
weekends you
you-
just chill at home.
Yeah.
You don't wear anything.
Exactly. Thank you. Someone does math.
I always wear socks in the house.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
But your feet need to breathe. That's why your feet smell.
Jesus. Roast that man.
See, you gotta let them breathe.
We can't earlier in the episode say, "Hey, ladies, if you're single, Hunter's here," and then also in the same episode say, "Your feet stink."
Jesus. Just bleep that out.
No. Keep in.
Yeah. The problem is that even if I say I'm going to bleep it out, I'll forget. I always forget to put the things in the middle of the podcast. We just need, it's one day. One day we're just going to have another editor. And we'll
what are we paying this guy for?
Wait, I'm getting paid?
Oh, yeah.
In exposure, yeah.
Exposure.
In exposure, thanks.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, other than Brandon, actually, I don't even know. How many followers do you have on Instagram? You know? Roughly?
Just about 500.
Okay, you do have more than me, though. I was going to say, I definitely have more than both of you.
I post one picture every.
I was going to say,
3 years.
this man doesn't post.
Yeah.
The man goes on Instagram and just watches reels.
What are your favorite kind of reels?
Him?
No context away.
Nothing.
69.
Him? Nothing. Just hanging around.
No context away. 69. Both of you sent me a lot of him.
Who?
The fishing guy.
The fishing guy. So it's the sort of that geo-fishing dude who just go out and fish in the wild, but then that sort of
big template.
When you whip it out for the first time. It is a great beast.
I like the one that you said. The one guy you sent me. The black guy with the beer. That's always doing the beer motivational things.
Oh yeah.
I love him. I saw there's like someone now that translates it into Korean and posts like it on a different page because some random Korean person I follow posted it and I was like, hey, I know that guy.
Yeah.
That's cool. I like him.
Cut the Activist.
Is that his name?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I love I always just watch his shit. It's just
funny.
so good.
My brother always gives me shit though because he's like, dude, I don't understand how you can like Instagram Reels. It's just 3 week old TikToks.
Your brother's Gen Z, huh?
I do think they're getting their own stuff now too. Reels.
That's
It
what I
used
thought.
to be. It used to be just old TikToks.
Yeah.
But they're getting kind of.
I also used to watch like compilations of Vines on YouTube, but I never had Vine.
Oh yeah, no. Me as well. Yeah, sometimes just 28 minutes of like Vines.
Yeah.
Well, do you remember your favorite Vine?
There was the one where there was this woman and she sort of just bobbed. And then, I don't know, I can't even remember the song they was playing. She just turned wearing these weird glasses and she had braces.
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
My favorite one is, do you know who Drew Gooden is? He's a YouTuber now.
I knew you were gonna say.
Yeah, but he has one where he's like driving down the street and he sees the construction sign and he's like, road work ahead. I sure hope it does.
Oh yes, I know that one.
I don't know. Every time I see that one, it cracks me up. I love that one. Do you remember? Did you ever watch Vines?
I just watched these compilations.
Oh,
But I don't remember.
I think my favorite, Vine content creator was King Bach.
Logan Paul.
No. No.
King Bach, yeah. He was big.
Yeah, he was really big. And
Isn't he like an actor now?
Yeah, I was gonna say he got some movie gigs.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
like
cool.
sort of just short cameo pieces
Yeah.
or nothing crazy, but it's just sort of funny how you go from making 5-second videos to being in movies.
Yeah.
Shit,
I mean, even
that could be us.
like Logan Paul, like even not really my cup of tea, but
Yeah.
He
No,
did the
yeah,
same
yeah.
thing. He
Not
started
my
out
cup of
then,
tea, but shit.
He's
Yeah.
balling now. What about you?
What?
Vines. Who was your favorite?
I don't remember.
Do you have a specific Vine that you remember that like that? That's a funny Vine.
Look at all those chickens.
Look at
Actually-
all those chickens. I
That's a good
love
one.
that one.
That's a good one. Look at all those chickens. Yeah.
The only one that I can remember, but I don't think it's that funny. It's just for some reason I remember it. It was this guy in the car, and then he was kind of like, "Oh, I don't know country music. What do you mean?" And then suddenly the country music starts, and then he goes like,
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Ah, I love that song.
Uh-huh.
That's a good
Oh,
song.
you know the song. There you go.
No,
What's
it's
the name
not
of the
that
song?
Soft and slow. Oh my God, what is it?
Keep going.
I got it.
I'm looking at my phone.
I got it. I lost it. I don't know, but I know the song. It's a good song.
Whenever I think of country music these days, I always just think of that sort of mean country song with that dude just fucking screaming. Ah! Have you ever seen it? Is it a country song even? Like the cowboy, the dude, and then
The one where he's like, it's like his picture in the
You've seen the music video, you know exactly. Like his picture's just faded in the blue.
Guys,
of
are we
the-
really talking about vines? So like, no one can relate to what we're talking about.
Hey, people love vines.
No, I mean like, we're talking about, oh, do you remember this and this and this? And we have this visual thing in front of us, but people are like,
Alright,
Okay.
maybe it's a good time to end
Yeah.
that. Good call.
Yeah.
Alright, before we go.
don't do the long ass fucking.
Okay, one person.
Again.
Brian, go.
Smash the like button. That's all I'm saying.
No,
No, give all of it.
Do the
Give
whole
the pitch.
thing.
Give the pitch.
Oh, okay. Yeah, smash that like button. Subscribe. Flick the bell.
He's never doing it
Never
again.
again. Never again. Never again.
My bell.
Stop.
You can ring my bell. What else? Download the episode. Leave a review. Have we gotten any reviews?
I haven't checked.
Motherfucker. Well, we'll read them
Like I said,
once
we
we
need a
get
new-
them.
And
What
if you
else?
want more content, such as our bonus episode that we're about to record after this,
Ooh.
you can sub to us on Patreon for
Hey.
that.
Don't worry, we won't talk about wines.
Yeah,
About
we won't talk about wines on the
wines?
Patreon.
Oh, maybe we'll do a wine tier list.
Yeah, there you
There
go.
you go.
No,
I like
and
it.
yeah, we need that to get an editor so we can actually put the things that we say we will put in the
Yeah.
videos.
All right.
Okay, thank you guys.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.